I don't know what our future is yet. We have to give it a little time now after this fight, and go through the things we have to go through to make the next decision. What it is. Obviously, that's up to Timmy and his wife Monica, who does a great job as his manager, and of course his promoter Bob Arum. They're all going to talk about that way in, and I'll talk to Timmy at the right time about it. Right now, I just want him to rest. He deserves a rest.
He does.
He's a special person, and I have special feelings for him. So, in that way, whether in the ring or not in the ring, I'll always be with Timmy, and I'll always be with his family because I care about them. Because
he's a great guy.
I see them as special people.
Yeah. Last one, Teddy. He said himself that he would like the Adrian Broner fight. If that were to materialize,
who says that?
Bradley.
I didn't know that.
What happens?
I didn't know nothing about it. I can't.
But
respond
hypothetical scenario.
I don't know. I can't respond on that right now. Again, we're just 3 weeks away from a fight, a big fight, and right now, I think we deserve the opportunity and the chance to just sit back and relax a little bit. And again, Timmy, there's no arguing or debating how special Timmy is. He's been that for 10 years. He's fought everybody, and Timmy will always be one of the special fighters. I think pound for pound, right now, obviously there's no question, he's one of the 10 pound for pound. And as far as welterweights, he's the top. I mean, he's fought everybody. He's the top guy. The guy that he just lost to is no longer there. So, I mean, anyone Timmy fights, you're gonna know that it's gonna be. You're gonna start by thinking about Timmy in that fight, and whether it's Broner, whether anybody, you're gonna say, hey, Timmy has already shown that he can beat this level of fighter. He's shown it his whole career, and but I don't want to get into it more than that because it's all hypothetical, and I don't want to do more hypothetical.
Perfect. Thank you, Alice. Appreciate your time like always. Thank you.
2 questions, Teddy. You ready to go?
I was not questioning his level of competition. That you must understood each other.
Yeah.
It's not the best. Thank you, Alice. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Teddy.
So, everyone's saying Canelo has all this power, but I have yet to see Kirkland, with the exception of Kirkland was a dead man. He had to lose 50, 60 pounds to get in the ring. Where's Canelo's power, and can he catch Khan?
Now listen, my answer to that is where I'm coming from being in this business, obviously as a trainer and a broadcaster, but first as a trainer for 40 years. It's what Customato, my mentor, used to tell me. It's very simple. He used to say, you know what, a bomb, an explosive device has no military value unless it has a missile to get it to the target. If it doesn't have a missile to convey it to the target, the only value it has is it's going to blow a big hole in the ground, and when it rains, you could go swimming. And you're allowed to go swimming too. You could jump in too, as long as you have swimming trunks. So that's the answer to the question. It always comes to that. It always comes to not just the power, but the delivery system. Do you have a delivery system to get that power to the point that it has to get to the point of attack that on that opponent to affect that opponent? And that's the question in this fight. Canelo's a stronger guy. I don't think there's any arguing that, but does he have the ability to deal with the speed of Khan, the mobility of Khan, the length of Khan, and be able to cut the ring down, whatever it takes, and to take that power and impact Khan by getting it to where it has to go? We're going to find out. I mean, we're going to find out Saturday night if he does. I think it has a lot to do with Khan. You asked me, does Canelo have the ability to do that and take that power and connect it with Khan? My look at it is Khan always seems to make a mistake. So he's a very helpful guy when he shouldn't be that helpful. But he's a nice guy. He's a gracious guy. Whether it was a Garcia fight or what, he always seems to give up the physical assets that he has. He'll give up his length, and he'll get just close enough to you where, you can catch him. Danny Garcia now couldn't hit him when he was outside, but all of a sudden Khan gets a little too close and you can hit him. And Khan, maybe his advantage is a disadvantage. His advantage is hand speed, and he puts punches together. But for me, sometimes he puts too many together. He stays there too long. And if he does that, bingo! The answer will be there. Canelo will be able to probably have a good chance to find him.
Who are you putting your last dollar on?
I'm not putting my last dollar on anyone. I'm
baby.
keeping it. I'm taking you to lunch.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. I ain't wasting my last dollar on this silliness.
Okay, now I have to ask you, everybody knows I'm a huge fan of Timothy Brown, but I have to give you the chance to respond to the criticism, naysayers.
I didn't know there was any criticism. I didn't. I mean, thank you for bringing this to me.
Okay.
That's so nice of you.
Okay. No, I just want to be fair.
I had no idea.
Okay.
And I guess I'm going to find out. Go ahead.
They say that.
So nice of you to bring this bad news to me. Thank you.
I love you, Teddy. We sat next a couple of fights together. I love you. But the criticism about changing trainers, should have wrong game plan.
I didn't know that criticism existed, and I'm not going to answer it because I don't think I have to defend myself or I have to defend Timmy. I think Timmy is not only pound for pound one of the best fighters, and he deserves it. He earned that spot, but pound for pound, one of the best people I've ever met in this business or not in this business, and I love him, and that's it. That's my answer. And the rest of you haters and wackos out there and everything else that you might be, and scientists and geniuses that you are, you know, why don't you take that genius ability? And I know you have it. You guys are geniuses. Why don't you go into boxing and make money? Why don't you do that? Because you're so smart and you're so good at your stuff. Bring it into boxing and make money at it. You should be able to make millions as smart as you guys are. Yet, you're not. You're in another business pointing towards this business, making all these great, thoughts and stuff about this business, a business that you're not in. But if you guys ever, get a little short, like my man just said, and then you get down to that last dollar, come into boxing because obviously you know so much about the sport. You guys will be okay.
And Timothy's coming for your job.
Timmy's the one guy.
He wears a suit better than you now.
No, does he? All right.
He has a little bit more broad shoulders.
Well, I'm sure he does. He's more handsome than me. He's got a better smile than me. And you know what? He not only can he come for my job, I will help him. I will help him.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you.